You'll be meeting the rest of the Board of Governors in just a few seconds. Our next winner has worked tirelessly for years trying to alleviate social problems and initiate penal reform. The goal has been to increase the quality of life for all of us. Please meet Joyce Axton Jamison, escorted by 9 News sports anchorman Mike Nolan.
When Joyce Axton Jamison opened her heart and her home 20 years ago, the community walked in. The phrase created equal means exactly that to the Lakewood resident whose efforts to institute social and penal reform began long before either was in vogue. Her latest project at Lakewood Center for Creative Living brings her own special counseling to recovering drug and alcohol abusers. But years before that, she was a regular visitor to inmates of the Colorado State Penitentiaries. She never asked them about their past, only how she could help them move forward.
I find in working with people who have been convicted of crimes that to establish trust is very difficult. They don't know where I come from and what I am about and why I am there. The mere fact that I have an interest in them as one stranger to the other boggles their mind.
She established confidence and friendship with hundreds during her years as a volunteer probation counselor. She helped many find employment. She literally opened her home to 18 foster members in the past 20 years, those brought home from the court of her husband, a former Jefferson County judge. With love and compassion, she extended the Jamison family from 6 to 24.
They most certainly did not belong in jail, but they most certainly could not be returned back to their families, and they ended up coming to stay with us. Initially, it was overnight, and for most, it ended up being a number of years.
Over the years, Joyce has actively taken part in political elections at all levels with all types of duties to further her other commitments.
I find that the electoral process is very necessary to be involved in, that we should all have a line of communication with our local congressmen and with our legislators.
Joyce Axton Jamison has taken an active role in the lives of so many who never expected such devotion and determination. She has brought to many a new beginning. For your efforts on behalf of so many, Joyce, our sincere thanks. Joyce's award will go to the Center for Creative Living Incorporated and Women in Community Service Incorporated.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joyce Axton Jamison. Joyce, we'd like to present you with the 9 Who Care Prospector Award and your check for $1,000.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Channel 9. Thank you, the Board of Governors. And thank you, Gary Adams, for the nomination. Thank you, Mother and Dad, Guy and Edith Axton, for showing us how to share. Mother shared her home with all kinds of people and showed my brother Al, my brother Bill, my sister Virginia Hughes, and I all the things to do. And to my husband Frank Jamison, who brought a new kind of philosophy into my life, that if the right of one person was denied, the right of all was held into jeopardy. Those kinds of philosophies have passed down to my children, Jamie, Becky, Linda, and Lori. My friends in the community who invited me to come and to take part in their activities. Ben Gayton, Rose Garza, Joyce Bayou, John Griffin, Jerry Newby, Carol Carlin, Priscilla Salazar, Pearl Alberstein, Tom Klein, and Steve Hogan, just to name a few. Volunteerism is a way of life. It's a way in which we pay our rent to the community. And as you know, it's much more difficult to receive than it is to give. And very often it was very difficult for many of you out there in the viewing audience to receive what I thought I had to give. A very famous person once upon a time said that we give only if we give of ourselves. And I thank you for letting me give. And thank you, Channel 9, once again.
Just lovely. What a neat person.
Nice philosophy.
Certainly is. The southwestern side of Pikes Peak has been home to our next